Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to FrostPunk Perfect Start Livestream 4. We're still dealing with those pesky Londoners. Let's get things underway. I've already loaded the save, so off we go. Okay, here we are back in Winter Home, and currently we have nobody working here at the coal mine, so we're going to need to get some workers on here. Let's use our engineers. There we go. That's our coal production going up. Let's have a look at our consumption. Still good. We're on steam level 1. And currently we've got no discontent. We've got plenty of hope. Research is underway for coal mining optimization, which will increase our coal production. We've got our guard towers covering a large chunk of our city. So an adult died. Every child has a place in a child shelter. 282 are living near a watchtower or guard station. Now we have nobody working at our factory, so let's get the workers in there as well. We can make automatons now. Now, let's have a quick look at our temperatures, see how everything is doing. Okay, everything is currently fairly comfortable, so nothing we need to worry about. We have got a double temperature drop coming up in the not too distant future, but we'll be able to cover that, that's fine. So for 100 wood, well, it's the end of the day anyway. So for 100 wood, 50 coal and 1 steam core, and 100 steel of course, we are able to make a automaton. So we get 1 and 2. We will build 2 for now. Automatons are very important because we'll be able to get 1 on our steel plants. We'll also be able to get 1 on a coal plant, and that will basically be 24 hours a day resource collection. Okay, our sawmill still has plenty of wood near it, so that's also good. Everything's looking okay. Let's have a look. We've got 12 hours left for our law cooldown, so we might as well speed up time. Our guys are just about to approach. Here we go. Okay, so we've got to the cave hideout. Let's explore. Okay, as we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall, barring the entrance. They're in bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. So, we can talk to them. Nothing like small talk. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. Okay, so that's it. 35 more workers. Fantastic stuff. Now we do have our resource depots as well, so that's something else we're going to want to research once we get this research done. Now I've also been doing the last autumn in my own time, so I will be doing that as well on my live streams. Let's have a look at our research tree, because we also want where is what we want? Actually, we can't unlock what we want yet, because I was thinking of steel. Oh yeah, steam steel works we've already unlocked, so we actually just need to do the upgrades. So let's get them upgraded. So resources, steam steelworks. Let's get it. Oh, invalid placement location. Why? That is steel, isn't it? Yes. Why is it not letting us upgrade? Oh, look, we've already upgraded. That's why. Didn't realise I'd done that in the last stream. Okay, quick check of our temperatures. Everything is looking good, and we can move on and accelerate time. Okay, now we only have a day really to work on a couple of different bits and pieces, which isn't great. The end of thievery. Sir, we put an end to the stealing. The filthy thief is finally in prison. 53 food rations and 47 wood were retrieved from the information that we got from him. Well done. Okay, very good. Now, more importantly than that, what we do want to be doing, research-wise, is food, health and shelter. Ideally, we want to get some insulation, but we also want to get a house as well. That is the next upgrade that we want to move to. So mechanical calculators are 100 wood and 50 steel. We've got plenty of resources, and that will allow us to get that unlocked. Hi Honeyware, good afternoon to you, sir. It is good evening here for me, but good afternoon to you. Okay, so our Generator is nearly back down to 0% stress, which is good because we can use it if needed, because that temperature is going to plummet. Our consumption is still good, so we're in the green with everything that's currently turned on. This steam hub's currently turned off. Actually, why is that steam hub turned off? No houses nearby, so it doesn't need to be on. People have abandoned the Londoners. Okay, so we're now down to 46 because our hope is in a good position. First Londoners convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them there is hope for us here yet. Fantastic. That's what you want to see. That's all down to the decisions that we make as we carry on. And it is going to get worse. We are progressing through the mid-game now. Let's just say as we move towards the end game, it does get fairly nasty, but I have completed the game and got all the way through with nearly 600 survivors, so hopefully we'll be able to replicate that in this. Obviously some decisions have gone awry and some things haven't gone as expected, but that is fine. Now we currently have one amputee, so from a lore perspective, what we want under adaptation after care house is prosthetics, so we'll be able to build prosthetics and get that amputee back into the workforce. Okay, our rations are coming in. It is nearly time for the working day to start. Let's kick time forwards a little bit and get the day started. There we go. Okay, so, actually let's just make sure we've got no outstanding things. No, we don't. Okay, so, prosthetics it is. Now we can build prosthetics in our factory. So we make one prosthetic, that will get made, and then we can go back to the automatons. Oh, and we need to get another research underway. So if we look through, heating, we've got pretty much everything other than the range extension. That's fine. I tend to find that overdrive with the steam hubs is a much better thing to have, so that's fine. Now we could get the research depot, the outpost depot, to start getting more resources in, especially from Tesla City, which is steam cores, one a day, or we could go for the mechanical calculators, which unlocks the next level and the house. So I think what we will do is we will go with the outpost depot, get that done, and then we will go with the next level of tech and mechanical calculators. Hi Queen Bee, glad to have you with us on the stream. Nice, again, check the temperatures, everything nice and cozy, lovely, that's how we like to see it. No one is cold, and we don't even need the steam hub on currently, but we will when the temperature drops. But we're in a fairly good position. That prosthetic should be made now, so we can go back to our two automatons. And let's enable the foreman for both of these so that we get extra steel over the course of the day. Now it's much better. What's ironic is with the foreman ability, even if you've got an automaton on here, you can still use the foreman ability, and of course then you get the benefit for the full 24 hours of the additional resource collection, even though the automaton doesn't eat food. But hey, I consider that an interesting quirk of the game and its mechanics. Okay, so everything that we are doing at the moment is good. Outpost Depot is already at 50%. We'll get one built, and if we go to the map, what we'll do is we will build the outpost for the steam cores at Tesla City, where we explored, and get that set up, because that's one of the better ones. And then what we can also do is maybe go for a coal mine, or maybe for wood, depends what resource we want to focus on. But you can build 2 depots. So if you have a look around the edge, so where's the first one? Here. So we build an outpost depot here where this broken mechanical stuff is, and there is space for another one on the other side somewhere. I think my camera's angle is hiding it. Let's just keep scrolling around. Interestingly, I can't seem to see it. Okay, there's one there. I know there's another one. Oh yeah, there is there. So one there, and then one further round. So you can have 2 outposts and you can collect stuff from 2 different locations. Okay, we've reached the ice corridor. Let's explore. So, triumph of engineering. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance which might be a sister ship, Prometheus, icebound dreadnought. Okay, so carry on. Let's go to the icebound dreadnought and see what's there. Now, how much do they have resources? No, they're the guys going back. So currently our second team has no resources, so that's fine. They can carry on doing what they're doing. Let's speed up time a little bit, get the research done. Oh, here we go. First automaton has been completed. That thing is bloody massive, it is indeed. Right, so now we have an automaton. Okay, guard station. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsman a stuffed toy dog, telling him that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. It seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect law and order in our city. Good. We haven't gone to despotism yet, but it may happen. So to begin with, the best thing to do is steal. So now we can turn on the automaton and we get our 10 workers back. What we can now do is drop our engineers who are here. Okay, interesting. I've only got 3 there. Where did I put my 10 engineers at the beginning of the stream? Was it in the coal plant or was that workers? No, that's just workers. Okay. Oh no, that's 10 engineers. There we go. So none and max. There we go. Get the workers in the coal plant. Save the engineers. And we want to get another piece of research underway. So we want to get the mechanical calculators upgrade, and of course we can now also build the outpost depot for 25 wood and 45 steel. So we can build one here and we can build one here. Which one's closest to the path? I think this one. So let's get that built, and let's get our path in as well. Go. That will allow it to be constructed because we're nearly at the end of the day. Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labour crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Okay, fantastic stuff. Now we've still got plenty of space around this side for additional housing when we get more and more survivors, so something to bear in mind. We currently have 330 food, we've got 350 people, so food is currently okay. However, when these 35 people get back in 5 hours, that's a good point. I'm not sure where we are with housing, so it may well be worth starting to build an additional housing estate. Let's have a look. Have we got space to add additional houses? Okay, let's go to people, bunkhouse.
Workday end.
Yeah, so we're quite stressed on, and I've noticed actually when the research finished, we never cancelled that for now. We never reduced the range of the heaters. They don't need to be range 2, well, the majority of them don't. This one certainly doesn't. So plop it back down to range 1. There we go. Just keep it there. Keep it going 24 hours because it is covering some homes, and this one is covering these homes, and it only really needs to be range 1 as well. Again, same for no, we'll leave that one at range 2 actually. Let's skip through all of them. So that's range 1, range 1. That one's off. This one being range 2 certainly doesn't need to be. Drop it back down to 1. Again, that's on 2, really, covering the main part of the generator as well. That doesn't need to be the case. And again, this one the same. Let's pop it back down to 1 and check out our coal usage. Okay, so still very, very good, and we've got a healthy supply of coal as well, which is extremely important. Right, we also want to build some more storage for our coal, so let's go to resources, build a resource depot, plonk it down. In fact, we'll build 2 just to be safe. Okay, and our guys are ready to explore the icebound dreadnought, so let's explore. Okay, the dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its bulk contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders: transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have prothesis to make them useful. Okay, so take resources. Now there is a supply depot as well, so we might as well visit it. It's only 7 hours away. Get the guys to have a look and then send them back to the city with the resources that they've got. Now we need to establish our next housing zone, which I think we'll do around here. So let's go to path. Okay, let's interesting layout. Okay, well, we'll build it back and across, it's fine. And now go to people and bunkhouse. Okay, so that's going to be in the range of the guard station, as will this one and this one. So that's enough for 30, and that's enough for 40 people. We've got 30 coming in, and the path will be built. We're probably going to need to build another steam hub, probably in the middle here somewhere. Let's have a quick look at the temperatures. Yeah, everything's looking not too bad. Still sitting at -40, but we are about to double down on that. But we're only going to need to run for about 24 hours, hopefully, keeping everything comfortable. And the next thing we need to research is houses. Yes, probably Skay, although to be honest, the other time I played I didn't even need to. Right, okay, so we've got 28 homeless and we're building 4 houses, so that more than covers the need. And our squad are now waiting to head back out, so let's send them to the stone ship, which actually doesn't really uncover anything, but we'll send them anyway, and then it pretty much can disband them. We've very rapidly searched most of the map. We've got 47 people with no jobs at the moment. That's fine, we can build more stuff. And, oh, look at that, our second automaton is basically 99.99999% complete. So tomorrow morning we'll get our second automaton, we'll plonk it on a coal mine. In fact, let's go straight to tech, build a steam hub and put it in here. There we go. Actually no, cancel that. Let's move it back 1. So let's move it to there. Although potentially could do with maybe putting it... No, because that also covers the child shelter, so let's get it there. Yeah, no, I completely agree, Skay. So my playthrough, my personal playthrough, where I finished A New Home, which is this version of the game, I didn't in the end even research the large depots. I focused on all the stuff that is going to ensure that when we reach towards the end game, that heat is your priority and keeping everything warm. Okay, so if we look now, these houses are cold. So we know that when the temperature goes, we are definitely going to have to increase our coal usage. And that's fine. We're currently at 1,848 a day. We're about to have an automaton, and that will replace one of the crews on our coal mine. And the other thing we can do is upgrade as well. So that's another research for the steam coal mines, but it is worth doing. I never needed steam coal thumpers, to be honest. Right, let's add coal for that one. All our other resources are fine, so we'll add coal for that as well. Now later on we are going to need to stockpile an enormous amount of food, and we do need to build some additional hunters actually, and in fact upgrade our remaining ones. So, okay, so here we go, supply depot. The shack is falling apart, but its contents have some value, so let's explore. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. 190 wood, 47 food. Fantastic. Take resources. There's an abandoned sawmill, so let's go and have a look at that. Now we need to set up a depot team, which is going to use 10 people, and we will go for Tesla City. So here. There we go. Outpost team is now heading away. Very close to the temperature drop, so we're going to have to be careful. Ah yes, I was in the middle of upgrading, wasn't I? So food, we want to go to Hunter's Hangar, because we've got 2 that haven't been upgraded yet. So upgrade, we can only afford to do 1. That's fine. More people have abandoned the Londoners, so we're down to 43. That's good. And let's build another Hunter's Hut. Get it plonked down, doesn't really matter where. For now, we'll get it plonked down here, I think. In fact, we'll get 2 more. And we'll get the path in as well. It's dead space anyway, not a lot we can do there. The worst is still to come. It's like they're foreshadowing the doom that is on the horizon. Everyone's about to take a kicking just before the new day starts. Okay, our outpost is underway. They've got 13 hours to get to the location. All good. So we're out of wood and we're out of steel. So we might want to use the foreman.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Improve our wood collection, and now let's have a look at our temperatures. Oh, look at that, everything is brutal. Okay, so generator, flick it into overdrive, everything warms up. Let's turn our steam hub on. As the day starts, everything becomes comfortable.
We've got work to do.
Okay, we do have some cold workplaces though. So the gathering post is cold. We could probably do with building another steam hub. We do have enough steel, thank goodness. In fact, this new one only needs to be range 1. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look around. Public house is very cold. Gathering post, cold. But again, we only really have to deal with it for 24 hours. And let's have a look at our coal consumption. No increase really. That's the good thing with overdrive. So we seem to be handling everything relatively well. Okay, let's get everyone into the Hunter's Hut. There we go. And this one's about to be finished. There we go, another 10. So that's going to be more food because we want to be bringing in rations. Nothing to be done here, that's fine. We do have another automaton, so let's go again to the temperatures, have a look. Okay, is anything really, really cold? Not really. Let's turn the heaters on in the prison, so it's livable. That's the public house. Gathering post, we could put the automaton to there, we could. Or we could maybe build one more steam hub and put it in here, which is going to cover the majority of the city. And as I said, our consumption is still borderline. In fact, I know why. Let's put that down to range 1 because we don't want it range 2. There we go, that's fine. That's not a recent gathering post. Yep, okay, that's fine. How is our consumption doing? Yep, we're in the green still, and let's get the automaton onto here. It's a coal mine, and our amount of coal collection has now gone up, so we're even more in the green. And we're managing the cold, we just have to watch the generator. Oh, severe frostbite for someone who are freezing. This is always a challenge, you have to work out which. Very cold. Okay, so let's take everyone out of there, see if it gets rid of the 9 freezing. No, where are they working? In the coal mine. Ah, the other coal mine. The one down here. Whoops. missed one of our resources. It's fine. We only got one with frostbite. And we've now dealt with those that were freezing. Now they're just cold. Okay, so that's fine. Consumption's okay. Close this back off. We need to get more research underway. Meter efficiency upgrade. Fundamental research, here we go. So, this is worth doing, by the way, this tree. So, hi Selling Ganja, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with me. Just checked the super chat. So, let him carry on with the project. He won't be able to work for 24 hours, don't care. And let's get an additional engineer added, because we've got loads to spare. Right, these guys are waiting, let's explore. Okay, 231 wood, awesome. There is now a frozen pond and a wrecked vehicle. We will send these guys back to the city because they've got a mountain of resources on them. Okay, generator is only at 32% because we researched the overdrive for couplings, which means everything slows down. Much slower. Okay, let's get the tank hunters back in there as well. Maybe pop this to range 2, just to keep everything toasty. There we go. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll want a power upgrade as well, so we will want to get the generator power upgrade done, as well as efficiency. Exploration and industry, we probably want to do automation integration, which improves their effectiveness. Resource-wise, we're going to want the steam coal mine. And food and health, we're going to want the house. Okay. Obviously, heater efficiency is being done at the moment because that reduces the amount of coal that is used by them. No worries, Nerd of Anarchy. I can drop the game audio. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Just reduce the game audio. And sometimes it's worth doing it within the game itself as well. So let's go to the settings. Go to the audio. So put the master volume down to 7. There we go. And apply. And resume. There we go. So that should be better. With endless mode, Skay, it's depending on what map you do, it's the same game. It's just the fact that it never ends. So you do have the same amount of space on each map. It just doesn't have an end time, and you can then configure it as well. Okay, we're at the end of another working day. Everything's okay. The temperature's going to go up soon. Generator is only at 44% stress, so that is okay. But of course, it's only going to go back up to minus 50. So the overall temperature is going to be sat at minus 50. Okay, let's have a look how everything's doing. That poor care house is chilly, but that's fine. We've got the very cold steelworks because that's the one with the no, that's the one with all the workers. Ah, yes. Okay, so we don't need the heater on here because it's got an automaton. Same with here. So we can turn off the heater in here because it's an automaton that's doing it. Automatons do not need heat, so we can save a little bit of coal. We've got the warning up about the stress because we are at 52%, but at the same time we are nearly at the temperature increase, so it's fine. Okay, so build an outpost. Okay, and they will start sending back steam cores. Lovely stuff. Actually, looking at our second team, might have been an idea to send them to the wrecked vehicle actually, but at 5 hours? No, we'll bring them back. They've got a lot of resources. And I mean a lot of resources, so we'll get them to come back. Not sure what our storage capacity is for wood, but we might need more. Okay, let's speed up time, go through the overnight. Let's get that temperature increase. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, 3, 4, 5 a.m. More people have abandoned the Londoners. Awesome, so we're down to 40. And we're going to need to switch off overdrive soon, but the temperature is about to go back up. So let's monitor it. 92% stress. Come on, temperature. There we go. Turn off overdrive. And increase the steam level to 2. Steam level 2 is using us an enormous amount of coal, so maybe not. Put it back down to steam level 1. And check how everything is doing temperature-wise. Okay, so workplaces are fine.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
That's important. So all the workplaces are fine and warm, so that's good. Well, chilly for the coal mine, but that's okay. And our consumption is still in the positive, which is what we want. So we need those efficiency upgrades. Now, Book of Laws, let's have a look. What do we want to do? Do we want the propaganda centre? Probably, but not necessarily yet. I should have hit back then. Now, under these laws, what do we want? Moonshine is a good one, because what moonshine does is every meal slightly lowers discontent, and eating soup causes less discontent, although we don't have any discontent at the moment, so it's fine. I found that I've never needed to implement ceremonial funerals or organ transplants, nor the Dueling Lord, nor the House of Pleasure. I haven't implemented that, and triage I haven't needed either. So we're pretty okay on the laws. We can just leave it so that if we need to implement one, it gives us a hope boost or deals with stuff if we need to. But where we're sitting at the moment, we're in a fairly good position. So the next temperature drop of 1 level is in 4 days. Now the stress level will come down much quicker on the generator because we've got the overdrive coupling research over here. We also want the power upgrade. Steam hub efficiency upgrade is something else we're going to want, and the efficiency upgrade 2 and the advanced heaters. But there's plenty of stuff that we need to research, and I think 4 is the top end, but I think we might be able to have 5 of these, so it might be worth building another one. How many spare engineers have we got? 5 at the moment. Okay, let's build another research station. It's in the range of a steam hub as well, which is handy because it's still on range setting 2. Oh, that doesn't need to be on 2. Jeez. Okay, flick that back to 1 again. Okay, 1. Yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1. And that one 2 because it's covering a large area of stuff, and that one's 1 as well. Okay, that's fine. Heater efficiency upgrade research, so now we use 1 less coal per hour. Fantastic. Let's get the next one underway, and what we want is houses, because we need the process. We need to start upgrading the bunk houses to houses because they're much better insulated. Okay. Oh, apparently I've got 20 engineers free. Oh yes, I have. It's just 5 workers that we have. We've got an excess of engineers. And that's not a bad thing. Okay, so let's check our consumption. It's gone down massively because of the efficiency upgrade. So we now have a lot more bandwidth. I think if I was to flick steam level 2 on now, we'd be okay. But it's +2 in all heat zones, so... Right. Okay, what was that notification? Ah, there it is. Okay, test subject needed. So the engineer working on the Automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an Automaton. Yep, give him an Automaton for 24 hours. So now a coal mine's gone offline. We want to build another one. Once we've got the resources for it, of course. And I'm thinking we only got 1 sawmill at the moment. pop the heater on and staff this. There we go. Check the temperature, make sure it's comfortable. Well, it's chilly, but it's workable, so that's fine. Yeah, we've only got one wood place at the moment, so we need to build another one. So, resources, sawmill. There we go, and then we should be able to fully staff it once it's built as well. I was just thinking then, I don't think it's in the range of a, no it's not, but this one's on its own, it's not in the range of a hub, and it is temperature wise just chilly. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, let's turn the heater on that one. Okay, don't need the heater on that one because that one's still got an automaton on it, so that's fine. Oh dear, why did we... oh, it hasn't been built yet, that's fine. Okay, masses of resources, lovely stuff. These guys will start building an automaton straight away. We get the other one back, we'll have 3. House researched, fantastic. End of the day, let's get another research project underway, and let's go with decisions. Wall drill would be an idea because we are just about out of wood, so let's get it done, because we never bothered researching it ages ago, because you don't need to until your wood starts to run out. Then we also want the power upgrade too as well, so let's go with wall drill and get that started. Okay, and send our team back out to the wrecked vehicle or the frozen pond. We'll go to the wrecked vehicle. And to upgrade to houses, so if we go now to people, we now have the option of a house. So the best thing to do is start upgrading from your outer circle and move your way into the middle, because there's a lot of upgrading. So 20 wood and 17 steel. So it does cost quite a lot, but let's start with the outer circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and leave it for that for now. In fact, we could potentially do the next circle as well. What's that? That's 1, 2, 3, another 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're nearly out of steel again, so we'll leave that as is. I should have really waited, and oh no, it's the evening. I was just about to say till the workday finished, but we've already done that, so it's fine. As I was clicking them, I was like, right, I've made 87 people homeless, and they're currently, they're not working, that's fine. Okay, so we're down to 69% stress on the generator, that's good. By the time we get to day 31, it should be down to 0% again. And that is nearly built. Come on guys, get on it. Like a carb on it. Although of course we do have quite a lot of wood now thanks to the resources that our lovely scouts brought back. There we go, and there's 675 wood in range, so max number of engineers. There you go lads, and let's put the heaters on for you, because that is going to be very chilly tomorrow, but that's fine. All of our housing at the moment is chilly as well, but you'll see as the houses get built they will be warmer. So here we go, first house here is nearly finished. Let's zoom in, there we go, nice lovely house. Temperature, livable because of the extra insulation. So next one should be done in a minute. There we go, 2 houses linked of course, and they are livable, although for some reason they seem to have cold edges, which is a bit weird. Put that down to a graphical anomaly. Okay, again, houses coming online across the piece, and of course the other thing is it makes people happy as well, because they're living in better conditions. And boom. lovely stuff. We now have all these nice houses that are all livable because of the extra insulation. Now, as well as that, you also have further research. So we have a house redesign, but more importantly, we have house insulation. And for that, you need automatic prototyping. So you do need to kind of move through these to get towards it. And then you've also got flying hunters gear, which allows less hunters. Healthcare insulation and hothouse insulation we should do as well, really. But we only have one hothouse, I think, at the moment. This one here. And temperature-wise, during the day, it's enough to grow stuff, so that's fine. We are also going to need advanced heaters as well. So there's plenty of stuff we need to do. Did these guys finish the automaton? No. No, miles away from finishing it. Okay, let's get through to the next day then. Oh, our guys are waiting. Let's explore. Okay, new landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered a dang thing. Nothing we can do here, but it looks like they've uncovered a ruined warehouse. Okay, rock on. And again, speed up time. Get through to the next day. Got a lot of sick and injured people, of course. Not injured, just sick. People have abandoned the Londoners again. Very good. And we should probably, at the end of today, upgrade to more houses along the next circle. So, and of course we can use the patrol, which will raise hope even further. So might as well. It only costs 10 food rations, although we only have 100. But that's fine. The hunters will be coming back shortly. Big hope boost. And of course, because it has a cooldown, so if we could click on the guard tower again, we have a cooldown of however long. Don't think it's 1 day. So in a day, we'll be able to send them out on patrol again. And in fact, the next thing to do is go to our medical facilities and give them extra rations. Where are the medical facilities? I've lost the building. Is that an infirmary? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can give an additional 10 rations here as well to speed up the recovery. So let's speed up the recovery. There's some kids in there, but again, they've all got pretty low recovery times. I think,
people, let's march to work.
let's march to work. That sounds so authoritarian, doesn't it? We might actually only have the one. Let's go to our medical posts and give them rations as well. There we go. Speed up recovery. Let's get these 9 sick into treatment. And we also need to build, after the automaton's finished, another prosthetic. So, come on, automaton. We need you to be complete because we're down 1. And you can see our workplaces are all starting to suffer from absences as well. Okay, quick temperature check again. So again, just making sure nothing is cold. This doesn't matter because it's an automaton. That doesn't matter because it's a hunting post. So, okay, that's all fine. Right, scouts have reached the ruined warehouse. Wood and raw food, awesome. So, with moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. So 155 wood, 56 food. Well, raw food. Okay, so what do we want to do with them? Well, I think we'll send them straight back to the city because these guys will explore these 2 locations and there's clearly nothing else to find. So send them back with what they've found. And the other thing was to build a second outpost, but of course at the moment we don't have enough people for another outpost team until the automaton is given back to us and we can put it back onto a workstation so that we can get those workers back, because the idea is to keep obviously everyone working. Aha! Speaking of which, I think that was our automaton. Yes it is. Okay, magic. So make a prosthetic, get our worker back in action, and we can put our automaton back on our coal mine. Boom. And you can now enable the foreman, and it works for 24 hours. So we're going to get additional coal for 24 hours, even though it's an automaton. So the foreman skill works for the same for an automaton, even though there's no people there, which I do think is funny. Okay, we've got our wall drill researched, so we can go on to our next research. We could go with infirmary mechanization, which will improve recovery time, allow less employees in infirmaries. We could go with automation integration, which improves their efficiency by 10%. Or we could go with the generator power upgrade too. For now, I think we would go with... let's go with the integration. And of course now we can build the wall drill, and there are two locations. One here, which already has a path to it, conveniently, but that's because there's still wood here to be collected, so we'll wait for this to be finished, and then we'll build the wall drill. How's this one doing? I've still got 700 wood as well, so that one's still working. That's good. Down to only one person sick, so that helped. Steam core needed. Here we go. So the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. Damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now, but he said he's onto something really exciting. Okay, so we've got plenty of steam cores, so give him a steam core. We've got rapid deceleration now of the Londoners as well, so the numbers should come down quite quickly. So the malfunctioning automaton has been repaired. That's awesome. We can put that onto the second coal mine. Actually, no. Let's go with max staff on this one and go to the other coal mine and put it on this one. There we go. And use the foreman skill again. So now, if we go to our coal, we are making nearly double what we are using. So 1,300 a day, and we're getting 2,300 a day. And that is one of the most important things in this game, and I cannot reiterate it enough, is your coal consumption. And that's what basically, before the end game, you need to have a boatload of coal. I'd say 14,000. Is a good amount to have, and that's what we're aiming for. So at the moment we don't need to build anything additional. Second gathering post, as I said, but we can't man it yet. I suppose we might as well build it. So outpost depot, and the second one goes, where is it? Here. And we of course have to build street to it, that's fine. Where are we going to go from? I think we can go from here. Do it out. No, let's not destroy the wood. Okay, maybe let's go across. And then out from here. There we go. And of course now we've got the spare workers, because we've just got 20 workers back from 2 different locations. So we now have 16 spare workers, so we've got enough for our second outpost team.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
And to get ahead of things, it might also be worth building additional storage. And by the time I finished and successfully finished the game, on my playthrough, I think basically the outer ring was pretty much entirely resource depots. And in fact, while I'm talking about it, let's build some more. Can we plonk one in there? No, not going to let me. Okay, fine. Because they don't need heat, so it doesn't really matter where they go. I can plonk. Actually, we could put another sawmill there, so maybe not put it there. Go around the other side. Do we have spare capacity here? Yes, we do. So maybe plonk it there and there. There we go. And the other thing to do is more hunters' places as well, or upgrade the ones that we've got. So Go back to food. Hunters. So let's get these upgraded. There we go. Speed up time. Ding dong. Ding dong. There we go. So more coal and more coal. There's an interesting one. Did we research the additional capacity for the storage rooms? I think we did. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. The other one is efficient gathering as well. After gathering post insulation. That's another one that we want to do once this research is finished. So let us speed through the night. Speed up time. Loads of people getting sick. We're back up, of course, because of... Oh, yes, house upgrades. That was the next thing, wasn't it? So let's go back to people and go to house and upgrade the next circle. So we'll start from this side. That's it. 4 more upgraded. Because we need to work through our housing, because as you can see, the housing is cold now. There's not a lot we can do about that. I mean, what we could do, I mean, we've got a lot of people. No, they're just homeless. Okay, let's just pop the overdrive on for now. It's only at 2%. Let it build up a little bit, just to keep everything nice and warm while we're at night. Stop any more people getting sick. We're probably, just at about the point where we can do another patrol. So we'll kick that off as well, increase our hope even further. Boom, there we go, another little hope boost. Okay, speed up time. Get to 8 o'clock. That's it. We can now turn off the generators overdrive. And we're still building up significant coal reserves as well, which is, again, as I said, one of the most important things. So automation integration has now been researched, so you'll see our coal is now even more. So we're now making nearly double what we're using in a day. So we've got an automaton at 2 of our coal mines. We've got an automaton at 1 of our steel works. So 3 are currently being used. Now obviously we need to get more steel, so it would be worth using the foreman. So let's kick that off as well. Boost our steel production. And the guys come back with their food and wood. Lovely stuff. We're at 271 rations. So we could probably do with an additional cookhouse as well. Oh, and where was our second? No, that's 1. Turn around. There we go. We want to add another depot team, so let's create. Now the question is, what do we want? I think more than anything we want steel. So let's send the Icebound Dreadnought and go. So I find steam cores and steel are the main things you want to bring back. Let's go to our research, and what we're going to want to do for research is, let's see, what do we actually want, or do we want to go for the next level? So for that we need 75 steel. I'm just making sure there's nothing we really want to, I suppose. Yes, not healthcare, it was gathering post insulation, wasn't it? There we go, get that researched. Because obviously we've got a lot of sick people now, so making sure that research tree is being well looked after. Because the thing is, you cannot possibly research everything. It's impossible in the time frame of the game. Oh, our guys are waiting. Yes, of course they are, because they came back with resources, didn't they, Donut Monkey? I think these guys can pretty much be disbanded, because we've got no locations to search here. There's 2 here, so I think we can disband them. That gives us 5 workers back. Oh, they're all hungry. I wonder why. It's because they are immortal. The immortal crew who wander the wastelands in this game. They never need food, they never need anything, and they can just apparently glide across Frostland without ever needing anything. Right. Might be worth building a couple of additional prosthesis, but we're not going to. Right, we've got 4 hungry now. Well, that's a good point. Let's check our cookhouse, make sure it is making the right type of food. Yes, it is. Good. Standard meals. The Automaton project, here we go. A huge success. Sir, the Automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Well done. Now this is random, by the way. So the medical part of it I think is pretty fixed, but last time I played through I got a efficiency boost. This time I've got a cost reduction, so well done. So medical automatons researched, and our engineer is now back into the workforce. Not that we need him, of course, but that's fine. Again, quick go back, have a look at our temperatures, how's everything doing, and more importantly, we now have an automaton signed here, so turn off the heater, we don't need it. Just thinking, was there anywhere else? No, that's it, okay. All good. Ah, Nerd of Anarchy, just saw your team waiting. And we have another team waiting. So, explore the wrecked vehicle. So, whilst disassembling the wreck to salvage what we could from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. Awesome. Take resources. And head for the frozen pond. Our scout team are still 15 hours away from reaching the destination, but that's fine. We're still quite a long way from the end game, and we're doing fairly well. Interesting, that's full of resources. We have got 2 gathering posts, haven't we? 1. No, don't tell me I only ever had 1 gathering post next to this coal thumper. No, there's the other one. Go. Gathering post insulation researched, so now the gathering posts are warmer. See, they're now livable rather than chilly. Cold even. No, chilly. It goes chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Always remembering the temperature range in this game. Oh, houses. That's what else we want to do. And research. Geez, there's so much stuff here. So efficient gathering would be worth doing, but let's get the difference engine done, so upgrade. That's the thing when you're doing this, when you're streaming and talking and everything else, sometimes you're not paying attention to stuff finishing.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Okay, let's go to our infirmary. We can do a food boost again. There we go. There we go. Less than an hour, 2 hours, go. There we go. So people are going to recover much quicker. That's what we want. We want to get these people into medical care. And now that we've built the next tech upgrade, we can upgrade more houses. So we want to go on to the next ring. So that's these ones here. So 1, 2, 3, and then these 2, 4, and that's it. Cold homes. Here we go. Some of your people were concerned. So let's heat some homes. You'll have to start heating 13 of the cold homes within 2 days and then keep them heated for 2 days. Well, hopefully we'll be able to do that with the resources coming back, so let's heat some homes. And now I cannot now use the generator's overdrive. And the reason I can't use the overdrive is because if I turn on the overdrive now, it will mark that as all done. It will go, yep, you've done 11 homes, they're all heated, and then of course when I need to switch it off, it will go and just crap out and say that I've lost that objective, broken a promise, and yeah, not good. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, we've got enough steel to do another house, so let's build another one. There we go. Because of course we've got the automaton working, so our steel is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without a break. I would say, Nerd of Anarchy, I'd say it depends on location. So I think cache would be the French way of saying it, but a cache of resources would be the way we would say it here in the UK. So I think there's probably regional differences in how the word is said. Cool, I can't believe we've already gone past the first hour. Okay, we've got enough to do another house, so again, this is another one of the majorly important tasks, because we're going to have a lot more people come into the city as well, and getting this initial population all in houses is a very important task. And in fact, what we should also do is build another hunter's place as well, because we now have quite a few, but we could do with more. So food, hunter's hut, get it built. Get it built next to the steam hub, of course, might as well. And we've got enough people to fully staff it as well. It's not like we're shy on wood. Again, coal consumption, epic. Actually, for this stage of the game, it's beyond epic. Okay, we've got enough to do another house. Okay, so we're now working around this ring. Oh. Danger of the cold. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Okay. That's mild frostbite. Interesting. I'd like to know from where. I'm guessing from being at home, I presume. Because it's middle of the night, so there shouldn't be anyone working. That was definitely an automaton. Yes, it was. Okay. Question mark, .com. I think it's supposed to be the opposite of that, isn't it, Nerd of Anarchy? I think it's supposed to be time goes much slower when you're slowly freezing to death. Oh look, temperature drop followed by another temperature drop. Okay, explore the frozen pond. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Carry on. Yeah, that's good. No, there are no more locations. So, we have now uncovered every location on the map before day 31. So I might as well send these guys home. Oh, yep. Okay, head back to the city, off you trot. And that'll be another group that we can disband. Although technically we can just leave them waiting at the city because we will need them later. Right, let's get that max staffed. There we go. Here's a good question. We need 40 steel, I think, to upgrade it. I'd much rather continue to upgrade the houses. So let's upgrade another one. There we go. And if we zoom in now, it's starting to look really cool as well. So obviously you can still see the bunk houses in the middle, but now we've got all these nice steampunk houses where you can see through the windows and everything looks pretty nice. All the houses that we've upgraded, along with everything else, of course, including the people walking the streets. There's, oh, more people have abandoned the Londoners. Lovely, we're down to 29. We're nearly at the next one, so be able to send out another patrol, boost hope even further. Let's skim through the rest of the night and get enough to upgrade 2 houses. There we go. Okay, build an outpost. And there we go. They're going to start sending steel, 100 steel every day, which is basically enough for an automaton every day, as long as we're getting enough wood. That's a good point. Nope, still 600 wood in range. How's the other one doing that we built over here? 486 in range, so yeah, that's all still good.
We've got work to do.
Get the research underway, and oh dear, we're down to 30% efficiency because our workers themselves are sick. But house-wise, we're doing not too bad. Oh, that's a good point. Let's splash out the extra houses as well. Oh, my mouse is deciding to go funny. Why is it not going backwards? Don't tell me my mouse is on its way out. That would be catastrophic. No, there we go. Just give it a quick rub with the finger, and it's fine. Okay, build and house. Okay, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Now it's another 4. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks Frank, appreciate it and agreed. Nerd of Anarchy, it's nice for the design aesthetic of the game, but I completely agree. Those houses shouldn't have a single window in them. I mean, they're only for 10 people as well. I think they're quite extravagant for 10 people living in a house that size. I mean, obviously it's for the design aesthetic, isn't it? That's what it's for. Right, let's give another little hope boost. Oh, our guards will check, and the Londoners have disappeared. Notice how it disappeared? I think we may... Oh, suddenly everything is at 0%. I think we're about to have the Londoner event. Don't tell me it hasn't triggered. Here we go, good. Okay, the Londoners. Okay, stay with us, you'll die out there. Order the guards to stop them. Many people will be hurt, some may die. Let them go. 29 people will leave the city forever, and hope will fall. Nope, we will go. Stay with us, you'll die out there. Okay? Equip them for the journey. We don't have enough food. Nice. Okay, stay with us, you'll die out there. So only, what, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people have got? Okay, the Exodus. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They soon vanish. In the whiteout, their tracks erased by the tumbling snow. We shall pray for them. Okay, there we go. Now we have to check our workplaces and re-equip. So Max and Max. And do we have any workers left? Yep, we've got 1. Yeah, we can put an engineer there. We can put an engineer there. Okay, we need some additional workers, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2. That's it. I think we've covered almost everything. 3. So that wasn't very many people, was it? Not many people left in the end. I think we've done pretty well. Okay, back to building houses. I know it's still during the day and we should let them work, but it's fine. It's nearly the end of the workday. 1, 2, and 3. We're nearly to the inner circle, which is more important. Speed up time. Difference engines have been researched. Fantastic. Okay, we don't have a lot of resources at the moment, so we're not going to be able to do much, but the other thing we want to do now is infirmary checklists. that helps people recover much quicker. Flying hunter's gear, that's another good one. But let's get the initial base healthcare insulation done, because we never bothered with it, so let's get it done. Okay. Again, there's not much we can do now other than wait for resources to come in. But again, having a look, we're at 2191 a day and 1286 consumption, so we're still relatively good, but we are about to have another temperature drop. Come on, build the houses. I know you're all working, but can't you multitask? Can't you be in two places at the same time?
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Okay. Right, build more houses. That's it, we're getting there. We're nearly down to the mid-circle. Because of course we still haven't reached the level 2 range. Come on, get enough steel to do that last house, so we're stuck with just the ones in the inner circle. Now we have to keep the homes warm, and we're just about to suffer another temperature drop. There is no recovery from this this point on as we enter the end game. Okay, speed up time. Oh, that's a good point. Let's boost our... No, we can't. No, boosted it too recently. Okay, how's our coals doing? We can boost those if we choose to, so that's good. We could probably do with another cookhouse to cook our food, because it's going to take a day to cook that much. And we're nearly at storage capacity. So in fact, let's go to resources, build another resource depot and plonk it in for food. So we should be able to build one here. And in fact, we could block another cookhouse here. Although we don't have any spare people, of course. Okay, right. Houses, back to houses. People, house. So, just one more on that ring. Boom. Probably going to have to go to steam level 2. Probably fairly insane that I'm not using steam level 2 already. But let's see what happens when we go to steam level 2. Consumption wise, we're still in the green. That is important. Not that it's made much of a difference. There we go. Finally up to temperature. Okay, so steam level 2, and we've built enough houses so that we shouldn't break that promise. Yep, that's true. We will get another 5 workers soon from the scouts because we won't need them anymore. And we've now got 100 odd car steel. So what we can also do is build another automaton. Okay, what do we not have enough of? Oh, the work shift hasn't started. That's what it will be. There we go.
Cold is coming.
Brace yourselves, cold is coming. Everything is still livable, luckily, because we pumped out those houses. And we now have enough steel to do the rest. But we should probably wait till the end of the day and then build them. So we'll leave it for now. got another automaton being made, so as soon as the workday starts, and if we check our temperatures, everything should be still good in the hood. And we also want advanced heaters as well, so under heating we want the advanced heaters
Let's march to work.
and the efficiency upgrades for both the steam hubs and the generator to reduce our coal usage even further. Again, check our consumption, we're all good, that's fantastic. Checking the temperature of everything, all the work we've done has paid off, apart from we are going to need, that's fine, that's all comfortable, that's cold, moderate risk of falling ill. Okay, so let's take off the wood for now, let's put that to none. How's the other one doing? Where's the other one? It is TikTok here, which is cold, so moderate risk of falling ill, so we'll go to none. Okay, and we could probably do with maybe putting another steam hub in here. There we go. And that will also cover the sawmill, so we'll be able to reopen it. Because we are down to 119 wood. Ah yes, let's disband our scouts as well. Although we will need to reform scouts potentially, and you'll see why later in the game. Okay, research is nearly done. And in fact, have we built that automaton yet? Nearly. Good, because it can go and work on the sawmill. Healthcare insulation has now been researched. Good. So all of our healthcare facilities should now be nice and cosy. Yep. And we can do more research. Okay, so advanced heaters is probably the next best bet, but steam hub efficiency is also worth doing to reduce coal usage. So let's do that first. Because the advanced heaters you only really need for the end game. And we've got a new automaton. Awesome. So where was that sawmill? There's one there, and the other one's over here. So let's assign an automaton. There we go. Unexpected guests, refugees from Frostland. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city from their frantic explanations. We know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. We will help them. Okay, resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. So we're going to need another squad, and we're going to need to send them to the refugees. Okay, we've got no homeless though, which is good, because they're not here yet. No, there must be, because we've got loads of additional sick. Okay. Oh yes, additional cookhouse, that was the other thing, wasn't it? Yes, 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 yes. Right. Okay, well, can we fit it in anywhere else that's in a heating zone? Yes, we can. We can put it here for now, just to get the food cooked, or we could put it over here, actually. Oh, I thought it would fit in there. Not quite. Okay, let's put it there. Stuck automaton. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. The automaton will be unable to work for the next 12 hours, shut down the coal mine, the workplace will be inactive for the next 12 hours. So, we have two options. Let's shut down the automaton. Now we can max staff it and turn on the heaters, just make sure it's actually warm. Doesn't look like it. So let's see what happens if we go max. Actually, are we outside of working hours now? No, we're not. Oh, it's 0% efficiency anyway, because everyone assigned to it is sick. Okay, so none. We'll have to wait till the automaton's ready again. And I presume our coal consumption has just plummeted. Yep. So we're in the red now. We've still got 3 days supply though, so that's fine. And what we can do instead is boost our production here and here. And we've got another crisis. The automaton, serious accident. Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automatons should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Slow them down? We can't afford it. Discontent will rise slightly, and automatons will remain a threat. Now, last time I slowed them down and I didn't suffer, so I'm going to slow them down. Okay, come on. I need that one back in service. Okay, and let's get this max staffed straight away. Oh, it's too cold. Turn on the heater. There we go. Still cold though. And this is where we need the level 3 efficiency heaters.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Okay, we also need to now make another prosthetic, of course. Okay, our steam hub efficiency upgrade has been done. Fantastic. Next, advanced heaters. And our remaining houses. But of course we haven't really got enough wood now. And we can do one more. Yep, we're out of wood. That's fine. Did we build the ball drill? I can't remember now. I don't think we did. Oh no, we were waiting for this place to clear all the wood first, weren't we? Yes, indeed I can. You are indeed correct. So, heaters are turned on. Is it within the range of a steam hub now? Yes. So, cool. And how's our coal consumption doing? Good. We're back in the green. That's what I want to see. What one's being worked by the automaton? It's this one, isn't it? So let's improve its efficiency for the next 24 hours. There we go. And I built this for food rations, so raw food. There we go. Okay, we've got enough wood to do another house. But of course the other problem is we've got inbound refugees as well, which is less than great. So we will need to build additional houses here. Okay, let's speed up time. Let's get over the night. Okay, we've got 25 sick people. Okay, what was that notification for? Or was that something... No? Ah, do we have our automaton back? Yes, we do. Boom. There we go. Back on the coal mine. There we go. Okay. Back into the green again. And now advanced heaters are being researched, so that'll push. Hi, Mordred. Glad to have you on the stream, sir. Sir, madam, whomever. should not automatically, I just realised there, I should not automatically assume, should I? Oh, and just so you guys know, I've also entered the Yucha competition. You may have seen my short that somehow managed to get like 800 views in an hour, so it's over 1,000 views. But hopefully I will get picked to be one of the 10 to have to do basically a live stream 1 day a week for the competition and be judged by the likes of Infinite, Ali A, and there's a few other YouTubers that I know the names of on the quality of my content to hopefully get my channel to a much wider audience. That's my hope anyway, but we will see. Oh, and a grand prize of $100,000 as well, if I were to win, which I think is extremely unlikely, but hey, you never know. Yep, that's very true, Nerd of Anarchy. I do use Dude a lot. I call my son Dude all the time. It's got to the point where I say it's also now that, am I now of the age where saying it is like a little bit cringy? Hey, I shouldn't say that. I'm not even 40 yet, I haven't even hit 40. I shouldn't say I'm old. I'm not. Right, we've got plenty of resources. We should be able to do the last houses. Being conscious of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! We have done it. And our other sawmill, I did repopulate. Yep. And it is cozy. That's also good to know. Lovely stuff. We've got 41 people that are homeless. These guys should have made a prosthetic. I thought they did. Let's get them to make another one. Because apparently we've got another amputee somewhere. Somewhere there lies an amputee in need of a limb. Therefore, we shall craft it and make him into the Bionic Man. Right, time for some extra rations in the... is that a second one? No, that's a house. Okay, infirmary. Extra rations. Running from the storm. Everyone's welcome. 70 people, 30 of the ill will enter our city. Discontent will rise, hope will rise. Only the healthy ones. 40 people will enter our city. Discontent will rise slightly, hope will fall slightly. Send them on their way. Hope will fall. No, everyone's welcome. The only problem is we now need to build an additional medical facility. And houses. And of course it's 35 wood to build a house, so we're going to have to go with bunkhouses or tents, because we don't have enough resources. Okay, let's go with bunkhouses. Okay. Where can we build them? Right, so we can build one there. Build one there, and we're out of wood. Nice. What's a shame is you can't increase the capacity of a house in this, which I think would have been a much better option as a research field. Okay, come on. We've got 64 people now that aren't working. Mild frostbite. A citizen has become gravely ill. Awesome. Letter of thanks. The Automaton. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, do we have any spare ones? No, we don't. So we have to, like, ultra multitask. I don't get why no one's building. What, is everyone sick? Hey, advanced heaters researched. Fantastic. Right, next. Generator efficiency. We haven't got enough wood. Ah. Right, infirmary checklists. Ah, not enough wood. Infirmary mechanisation. That just reduces the number of people we need. Okay, no research for now. Fine. Can we please build some houses? Okay, right. Build. No, that's research. Come on, man. You're losing it. You're losing it. Right. Another one. And potentially another one here. Should still be in the heat zone, but ideally we're going to want to do this, this, and get them there. That's fine. Yes, I know that's cold. Let's extend the range. There we go. Okay, is that enough wood again? No. Stop clicking on research, man. Stop it. Stop it. Build. Bunkhouses. Bunkhouses. Okay, these aren't going to be connected to streets, and of course we're going to need to build streets, and we don't have the wood for the streets. It's chaos. Oh my god, man, you clicked on research again. Okay, you got enough just for the streets. Ah, where's our other sawmill that's now workers? That's nearly the end of the day. But just put you into overtime. Boom. Works for 24 hours, so produce me more wood, please. Okay, how's the homeless number doing? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unfinished, so that should be everyone in houses.
It's time for rest.
Come on, come on. Come on. 20 fire, 7 sick, 1 gravely. Nice. So yep, ideally we want to build health. We ideally want to build another infirmary, which can be plopped down here. And it's also touching a street, which is helpful. Get all the houses finished. Come on, 18. 8. None. Come on, construct the infirmary. Boom. Promise filled. You promised people warmth, you delivered. Hope rises. Fantastic. Max staff, please. Okay, we're down to 11. And we've probably not quite. We need 50 wood, so speed up time again. Okay, let's get the next research sorted. Okay, so really we're going to want infirmary checklists, but the thing is we also need automatic prototyping, but that is an enormous amount of wood that we're going to need. So really we want either infirmary checklists or we want the generator efficiency. I think let's go with generator efficiency. We need to bring down our coal consumption. Yep, we definitely do. And we're out of wood again. Okay, let's boost our coal production for 24 hours. Okay, we're still slightly in the red, that's fine. How's this doing? 200 wood left. And the other one, how much wood's left next to the other one? 316, okay. So about 500-600 wood left, and then we need to build the wall drill. But the storm is a-coming. The storm is a-coming. Another temperature drop, another temperature drop. So we're going to go to minus 70, minus 80. It's going to get cold. Okay. Okay, let's try and conserve coal. I think that only heats workplaces, that one, so it should really just be 8 till 6 or 6 till 8, because there's no one in any of these buildings, so it's fine. Again, this includes houses, so nope. This is where you need to start being fairly brutal with your, so that is a hunter's hangar and a public house, so again, this one can probably be set to 6 to 8. patrons in there? No, there aren't. That's because it's now the middle of the night, so that's fine. Again, checking our consumption. We're now back in the green, just. And this is what it's all about. We also need the advanced coal mines now as well. There's a lot of research that we need to do, a lot. And what it would probably be worth doing is building actually another sawmill in a heat zone. So, okay, we've got heat here. I don't know how much wood would be in the range, so that is covered. This stuff over here isn't. Could potentially put one here, maybe. Dirt, resources, sawmill. Yep, that will be covered if I put it in there. Doesn't matter that it's not adjacent to street, that's fine. There we go. Okay, more food inbound. We've got 450 rations now, which is good. So a day's worth of food, but we need to make more. Because the other thing is, eventually they won't be able to hunt and there'll be no food coming in.
We must work harder.
Okay, we need more hunters' huts as well. So let's get them put in. We'll get 2 more built. Okay, let's add an automaton. We haven't got enough resources at the moment, but we will add an automaton anyway. We've still got 22 people sick. How are we doing temperature-wise? Good, everything's looking fairly comfortable. Okay, that sawmill hasn't got its heater on. It hasn't been built yet, that's right. I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to turn the heater on. No, I didn't, that's fine. Okay, speedy upicus the timicus. Okay, we'll get another automaton popping off in the near future. Come on. 75 wood will disappear. No. How much wood is it needs? Oh, 95. Okay. Oh, and we're at maximum storage capacity, so we need more now storage for our food. Where are my resource depots? They were all around this edge, weren't they? So let's put another one in here. And another one there, maybe. And build street for it as well. There we go. There we go. Our additional sawmill is in place. Max workers. Put the advanced heaters on. Everything should be lovely and cozy. Yep. That's a good point, actually. With the advanced heaters, we should probably be able to turn that off. Yeah. We'll leave it on. Okay, I've got a notification somewhere. There it is. Desperate father. One of our people has quietly left the city in the night. He left a note. Captain, I apologise for leaving my post. I have to follow the Londoners. I have to try to bring my daughter back, or at least die with her if I can't persuade her. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon my child. Wish me luck. Let's hope he finds her. Be a nice morale boost for the city if he came back. Boom, generator efficiency 2 upgraded. So we're still in the green. Just. But our hope is off the charts. Okay, range upgrade would be worth doing, but you can really kind of say survive without it. We're going to need the safety bypass and generator 2 and 3. Resource wise, we want the advanced steel works and we want the advanced coal mine, but we want to go to the steam coal mine next, because we haven't even upgraded to those yet. and let's give all of our research stations a boost. Where are they? Where have they gone? There they are. So this is where it's time to start spending food like crazy, increasing their research capacity. And suddenly everything will become really, really, really fast. Right, max and max. The second wave, here we go. 70 people, 25 of the mill, 25 gravely will enter our city, discontent will rise. Only the healthy ones. 20 people will enter our city, discontent will rise slightly, hope will fall slightly. Now this is where you can start being brutal, or you can bring everyone in. Now before, I brought everyone into the city. I said everyone's welcome, everyone's welcome, everyone's welcome, everyone's welcome. Each time it happened until I got to the last wave and I went, no, just give me the healthy ones. Didn't really negatively impact. It's a moral decision, and for the benefits of the stream, I'm going to go everyone's welcome, but it does put an enormous strain on the city, or we go with only the healthy ones. So I'm going to leave it up to you in the super chat. So everyone's welcome, put EW. Okay, so EW for everyone's welcome, or OH for only the healthy ones. So O or U. There's a subtle psychological reason for that. U or O. We got one for everyone's welcome. Anyone else going to bother piping up? Oh, we got two for everyone's welcome. Oh, I can see the moral fibre, everyone. It is a bunch of houses to build. You are right, Nerd of Anarchy, with resources that I don't have. I will stick with what everyone puts though, so there's 2 votes for everyone's welcome. I will give it another 30 seconds. If no one puts OH for only the healthy ones, then it is what it is. Healthy ones only for Nerd of Anarchy, so it's currently 2 for everyone, 1 for HO, so I'm guessing that's going to be it. Alright, I'm going to have to take the votes in the super chat. It's 2-1, so I'm going to have to go everyone's welcome and have a crap load of medical stuff to deal with. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I now put in a 10-second delay to make sure that there aren't any additional votes, because I know what I want to do. I only want the healthy ones, but you guys have put my arm behind my back and broken it in half. Okay, it's everyone. We now have 95 people sick, 52 people homeless, no resources to build houses, and a lot of people are going to start dying. Discontent is going to start rising, and it may break the game. But thank you, people. Thank you so much for your... I probably shouldn't have put it to the vote. Okay, we at least need another infirmary. Ideally in a heat zone, so there. We need now 6 more houses and at least 1 more heater. We don't have the coal production as of yet to deal with it, but we might be able to.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Okay, the other infirmaries, let's give the extra rations. Turn the advanced heater on for that one. Okay, check the temperatures. Okay. We've got a lot of cold housing. And we need to build more housing, probably around here. So I need to put in another steam hub. Probably about here. Okay, we're going to have to go with bunkhouses to begin with. We don't really have any choice in regards to that matter. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got freezing. I know it's freezing. To the point that it won't even be built until the hub's in place. And that's only 3. We don't have the resources for any more. So, yay. And of course I need to upgrade to the steam coal mines, and for those we need wood as well. Right, extra food ration storage capacity and extra food ration storage capacity. There we go. Okay, max workers. Again, extra food rations. We need people to recover faster because we've still got 45 people that are out of medical care. We've got 55 homeless. So we need another 2 houses. I think I can build 1 more bunkhouse now. Yes, I can. Doesn't fit in the middle. Awesome. It's going to be a weird skittish design, but okay, we'll put one there as well. Okay, put it at range 1 for now. Because we should be covered, dual covered. Yep, okay. Not a lot, Nerd of Anarchy. I'm probably for the first time now going to need to build 2 wall drills once the resources are taken, because otherwise we're going to struggle. We're approaching the last 10 minutes of the stream, which means next time I stream this, we should probably get through the end game and finish the game entirely in the next live stream for this. We're at 360 wood there. We are at 179 there, and we are at 64 there. So this one's nearly out of wood, and we'll need to be decommed. That's fine, we can move another one closer, which will take up this additional wood and move the automaton over. That's fine, there's now a steam hub much closer to it as well. But of course we also need to get everything upgraded. Okay, we're now down to 12 people homeless. We still need 2 more houses. We do have enough to build a house, but again we're going to have to go the bunkhouse route. So 1. And the 3rd wave is probably nearly here as well. And as I said, the 3rd wave, I'm not giving you guys a vote. I'm only taking the healthy people, because the 3rd wave is just mild frostbite. There we go. Somebody else got frostbite. Awesome. I presume our consumption has now gone over the edge. Yes, it has. However, we should be able to optimise these. Yeah, let's do the automaton ones only. Okay, can't do that one yet. Let's get some extra steel production on the automaton one as well. I mean, we do have a lot of steel now, but it's fine. Okay, I think we should be able to build the last bunkhouse. Yes, we can. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be everyone homed. Obviously, we've got a lot of sick people, but it's all fine. It's all fine. Nothing to see here. Carry on. Keep working, people. Keep working. Right, I've got less than a day of food rations left now. Because ideally I want to be upgrading these to flying hunters. But for that I need 40 wood, which I don't have. Everything needs wood. Did we even get another automaton building? No. Awesome. Because of course that needs 95 wood. So basically in this game I've realised that by taking on the extra people, what you do is, here we go, now it's getting colder. So even our houses are now chilly, and there's not a lot we can do about it until we get the extra insulation, which is research, which is further down the tree, of course. So we need house insulation. So we need also for this, we need 150 wood. So wood is our primary resource, which we are seriously lacking in at the moment. And we can't afford to upgrade the power of the generator either.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Okay, so soon I'm going to have people complaining again about the cold, and I don't have the ability to do much. Right, this must be nearly out of wood. It is. So build, resources, sawmill. Get it plonked down. Come on. There we go. Is it? No, that will destroy resources. Okay. There. Don't know how the other one's doing actually. Okay, that's got 348 wood in range. That one is down to 165 wood in range, and the wall drill goes here. So it will destroy resources. We need to wait until it's been collected, but that's fine. Okay, steam coal mine researched. Good, because we need to start upgrading that as well. We're going to have to get one done straight away. We can upgrade a second one. That's good. In fact, I think it takes mainly steel, so let's see if we can upgrade our other two. We can't really afford to do research at the moment. Okay, which is a waste of our 24-hour boost, but hey hey. Okay, steam coal mine, 25 wood and 40 steel. Okay, so we should be able to get both of these done. There we go. Yeah, I know we're out of wood. Severe frostbite. Citizen had to have a limb amputated, and we got 10 people now that are extremely cold. 10 people freezing. Are they all in treatment? Child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. Must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will take up to attend it. He must face his loss, sadly. And next thing to do is our tower again. Activate it to bring hope up again. Okay, how is coal doing? Shockingly bad, because we haven't got all of them rebuilt. Ooh, okay, Automaton. This is out, so... yeah, the third wave. Okay. So, only the healthy ones, or everyone's welcome. 60 people, 50 of them gravely? No. We're going to go with only the healthy ones this time. What looms ahead? Sir, now we can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The great frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. Okay. Well... basically, if we move around the map, you can see this here now, this storm, and it's getting close. So our steel one, we're going to have to abandon. So dismantle the outpost to call back an outpost team and stop further transports. Okay, because they cannot stay out in the storm, and what we can do is send the scout team that isn't doing anything once they've done out to wood, potentially to maybe get a little bit extra time. I don't know why. Right, okay, so unassign the automaton, reassign the automaton, disassemble the gathering post. Consumption, we're back in the green again because everything's up and running. We have 3 minutes, but the problem now is not that, it is heat. So everything back to being nice and warm and cozy again, which is good. Because what did we research? Interesting. I'm actually intrigued as to why everything's now showing us, oh okay, Ah, the temperature went up 2 levels. Awesome. Okay, so we can go back down to steam level 1, probably. No, we can't. What are you talking about? Leave it at steam level 2. Okay, so we've got a double temperature increase, which is good. Okay, our scouts are now waiting. Let's send them down to Winterhome. There we go. Okay, now we need to research beacon the stereoscopic lenses, so that's under research. So if we go to exploration, it costs 100 wood and 100 steel, but we do need to research it, and it takes 16 hours. But we also need to research automatic prototyping, and we don't have enough wood yet. We also really need infirmary checklists as well, so let's get it researched while we can. Okay, so we've got steam coal mine, and steam coal mine. We do also need to research advanced coal mine, and this is where the game now starts to get highly stressful.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Okay, now where the wall drill location is going to be. Let's see how our sawmill is doing. Yep, it's down to 80 wood. I mean, potentially now, really, what we should do is just dismantle and destroy the resources and build the wall drill. So we'll put the first one and second one in. And we'll build path. And did they even get round to constructing the wall drill? No, not yet, they haven't. Sorry, the automaton. Let's boost this one so it collects faster, because that 200 wood will allow us to build the other automatons that we need to build. We need 2, 1 for each of the wall drills. Okay, there we go. And that, as we approach the final seconds of the... Hi Brian, glad to have you with us. Yeah, they would, Mordred, realistically, but that's the whole point of the steam hubs and the steam pipes running down the streets. If you zoom right in, you can see that the streets are actually made of steam pipes from the hub. So you've got a warm floor, it's why the snow melts. So you're walking on a warm floor with the steam hubs producing heat as well. So that's why people aren't freezing to death. And of course the other thing to do, once we can't use these anymore, is to dismantle them as well for the resources. Okay, the wall drills are nearly built. Now what we can do is we can take off the automaton off of this coal mine. Can we? No, we can't. Yes, we can, if we increase the range of this. So that should... No, that's not going to heat it. Damn it. What about this one? No, damn it. Well, isn't that the law of sod? The only one that's warm is this one. Oh, we do have an automaton available, apparently. I didn't take an automaton off of anywhere. We've still got one on there. We've still got one on there. We've still got one on there. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain. We must have built one. Boom. And straight away on the wall drill, we'll boost its efficiency now that it's got an automaton on it. And now we shouldn't have an issue with wood. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, before the winter is coming. Winter is coming. So, next time on FrostPunk will be the end game. That's right, it will be the final phases of the game. But until then, wherever you are in the world, all it leaves me to say is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course for me in the UK here, it's most definitely good night.